Welcome back to How to Hit a Man. I'm BurningDogFace, and you have absolutely no idea how satisfying it is to say those words. I got one good session off last week. Got some good Star Wars videos going. And then everything went to hell. Tried recording, well, fucking A, man, I couldn't even do Power Wash Simulator. I kept fucking it up. There were outside factors in play. Just like there were outside factors at play when Hitman and Action, the recording program I use, absolutely refused to cooperate with each other. I think I hit Alt F4 when I shouldn't have when the program was loading, and in my defense, I didn't think it was actually saving data. I thought it was showing the autosave symbol to demonstrate what it looked like. And suddenly, every time I hit record while Hitman 3 is running, both programs crash. Actually, it's not quite true. Hitman just gets absolutely fucking paralyzed, like 1 frame per minute, for about 30 to 40 seconds, and then Action crashes. It's not ideal. I was driving myself nuts trying to fix this. I blame ICA, personally. I think they know what's coming, and they know they can't stop it any other way. But if Providence couldn't stop us, and Ortmeyer couldn't contain us, then I'll be damned if I let bugs stop us. You know, I didn't even end up fixing it. I, tricked the programs into not noticing each other by setting Hitman to borderless full screen. Go figure. But speaking of the mission we're endeavoring on, shout out to Elthwar, who says, ICA having a system vulnerable to murder seems like a remarkable oversight by the organization. And you're not wrong, given that they are the organization whose entire job is murder. And, you know, the way that murder changes things. Like, very specifically, it's, oh, you know, the way that the pieces on the board will rearrange themselves if I kill someone. Elthwar continues, this mission is the most cyberpunk a Hitman mission has ever been. Rain, transhumanism, infiltrating a data vault, and a decayed urban environment. You're absolutely not wrong about that. I like that. And, Sorry, I'm still kind of surprised this worked, to be perfectly honest. Oh yes, there was a comment from Justin Jones, shout out, when I was going up the radio tower with a timestamp. Hey, I think they're more ready for you than you think. At least some of them were. That was when I set off a detector and they started shooting at me. Well, they started shooting in the direction of the radio tower. I'm not at all convinced they knew where I was, until they sent men over who I knocked the fuck out with thrown objects. But let's see. We were trying to get Imogen Royce killed by her own system. I remember she was telling us about how people would react if she fired them, using her, computerized, well, fucking A, it's a head shrinker. Predicting what people will do given statistic information. There is, of course, something that she is blatantly ignoring. Something that assures that outside of this specific situation, her system could never work. And that is, very simply, that human beings are not rational beings. Sometimes they are quite prone to behaving completely opposite to their own standard behavior, just out of looniness. What do we got here? Oh dear. Okay. Firing Sharon Reed has her go and perform core maintenance one last time. Firing Alicia Reynolds has her disable everything she made personally, including the safety mechanism. Firing Jeremy Bolt has him leave his post at the guard post in front of the core. And there wasn't one in this corner. I wonder if I've got an auto-save. Because to be perfectly honest, I think I need that. Here's one where I was following them through the core. This should help. Just run that stuff through me again. Past me. This is going to be difficult enough.
We have a strict routine of daily core maintenance. Part of that procedure is a flash process evaporating all biological matter in the room. You can see Reed through that window. It's her job to initiate the maintenance. Don't worry, we're safe as long as the safety mechanism is engaged.
Hello, Reed.
Even if Reed presses the button, the procedure will not happen until we leave the core room. The doors to the core room are all equipped with... You know what? Screw this tour. I know why you're really here.
Cunnington.
I think her left eye is artificial.
The chase, I see.
Knowledge is power. More importantly, knowledge is opportunity.
Because it's glowing
Let
slightly.
me demonstrate.
Like it's a machine.
You have a sixth sense for irregularities. And although Hush's recent behavior has not been reported, it has no doubt brought you here. You do have authority to shut down unwanted efforts, but at heart you are progressive and not the stickler everyone thinks you are. You have sway with the board, and as I see it, your opinion is now what decides my future and the future of the ICA. So here we go. Imagine this. Having a time schedule on a target with minute details on locations, durations, and purpose. A detailed layout of a target's actions within a defined time frame. That would transform a contract into a surgical dance of precision. No mess, no fuss, low cost.
Just how I like it.
I've been working on a prediction algorithm based on a combination of big data analysis and micro-targeted surveillance of defining target markers. And my results are astounding. All this state-of-the-art is nothing but heavy old-fashioned machinery compared to what I offer. Analysts preparing detailed files, dedicating days, weeks to prepare our contracts, gone. Handlers and analysts supporting our operatives during missions, gone. Teams for cleanup and media manipulation in the rare case something unforeseen does happen, all of it, gone. I asked you to imagine that scenario. But what good is imagination when you can see it with your own eyes? I've set up a little demonstration for you. 3 employees, unaware that I can accurately predict their behavior. Firing them will result in an already clearly defined reaction. On the top left, we have Sharon Reed, who you saw downstairs.
Yes.
She is a dutiful and trusted employee. If she is to be fired, my algorithm predicts with a certainty of 97.8% that she will finish up her most important tasks before she leaves the building. Specifically, she will press the maintenance button within 11 seconds. Jeremy Bolt, the guard in the lower left, is as tough as nails when on duty, but in...
Yeah, they're adding profiles of the people she's talking about with that information in it.
private, he's a real mummy's boy.
Good to know.
If fired, he will immediately call his mother and, at her advice, seek out who he considers his best friend for support. My personal guard, as it stands.
Me? Really? Well, that explains why he's always next to me at lunch.
At the top right, you see Alicia Reynolds. Bright and very passionate about her job. However, also very possessive about her contribution. My prediction is that she will try to disable the work she has done for the ICA. If she's not allowed to enjoy her results, no one is. Specifically, That means she will try to enter the core room and disable the safety mechanism. I'll leave you to consider your choice of who you want me to use for the demonstration. Just let the guard outside the door know when you're ready, and I'll be right back.
I will have a closer look. Maybe your project could play a part in the future of the ICA.
Just let the guard outside the door know when you're ready, and I'll be right back. Oh, and if you decide to leave the room, a guard will escort you around. Safety protocol. Thought I'd just mention it.
She really takes the term God complex to a whole new level.
No
Sitting
kidding.
in there pulling the strings like that. I think you should take her setup and give it a spin, 47. I see potential if you time it right.
I think what I need to do is, in order, fire Jeremy Bolt to lure him away from the entrance to the room. Fire Alicia Reynolds so that she'll walk to the room, take advantage of Jeremy's absence, and disable the safety mechanism. And then fire Sharon when Royce is in the core, thereby vaporizing the bitch. Yes, here it is. I thought I reminded myself of a comment I'd forgotten about because it's been a goddamn week. Shout out to Elthwar, who says, Royce reminds me of AI enthusiasts who believe they can remove human agents and replace them with predictive algorithms and surveillance. She did, in fact, say that, didn't she? No more handlers, even. It seems crazy to me. The issue, of course, is that she's only testing it on people that she already has in-depth knowledge of in a very controlled environment, and she won't have the same level of information in the field. So really, she would just cause problems for ICA operations if she were allowed to proceed. And shout out to Clunk279, who comments that so Royce basically invented small-scale psychohistory from Isaac Asimov's Foundation. I had to look that up. I'd never heard of it before. Here it is. Psychohistory. Gail Dornick, that's G-A-A-L, using non-mathematical concepts, has defined psychohistory to be that branch of mathematics which deals with the reactions of human conglomerates to fixed social and economic stimuli. Implicit in all these definitions, the assumption that the human conglomerate being dealt with is sufficiently large for valid statistical treatment. The necessary size of such a conglomerate may be determined by Selden's first theorem, which... Then it says, that kind of trails off. It's just like, I'm just getting the quote at the top of the fucking page at the Asimov wiki. Yes. A further necessary assumption is that human conglomerate be itself unaware of psychohistory analysis, in order that all its reactions be truly random. The basis of all valid psychohistory lies within the development of the Selden functions, which exhibit properties congruent to those such as social and economic forces as... Holy wow! It really does feel like an encyclopedia entry. Well done, Isaac. Okay, so first things first. What's that I can... Oh, I can take a picture of that.
Access denied.
Encryption key needed. You shitpiece. Royce's tablet. Notes on Royce's tablet about the employees she's currently studying. Jeremy Bolt. Make sure to arrange a secondary bodyguard before firing. Alicia Reynolds. Only fire if Jeremy Bolt is at his post. Sharon Reed. Under no circumstances can the safety mechanism be off when she is fired. Oh, she's willing to fire all of them. I also noticed this other guy in the corner. Han Jin, ex-core engineer. Actually, you know, on a side note, I actually think it's really funny that given that the other three people are named Sharon Reed, Alicia Reynolds, and Jeremy Bolt, Han Jin is the whitest-looking person here. I was starting to think when I heard the first three names, this is starting to sound a bit, awkward. Move to a foreign country, hire only white people. Do I have a screwdriver? I don't. So the only reason to carry more than one screwdriver, for the record, is to throw them at people and kill them in rapid succession. Okay, so first, Jeremy. Sorry, Jeremy, you're out of a job, but you were going to be out of a job anyway.
Jeremy Bolt, I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
What? That can't be right.
Code 41 is confirmed effective for your employment status.
Oh, God. This is not good. This is not good.
Getting his phone out.
Mom, it's Jerry.
I think I've just been fired.
Alicia Reynolds, I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
She gave a kind of shrug. And there goes Jeremy, having finished his call. Oh, and here's Alicia. Nice timing. Oh, Han Jin is an ex-core engineer, so the fourth camera is inside the core, allowing me to see when Alicia's done and when Imogen goes in. Human error. Oh no, that is how you get there. Map. There's Royce, and I believe this is the core. You know, the big round area. Yes, the data core. So I'll just wait. Okay, Alicia's out. No casualties. And if I remember correctly, since Jeremy is going to occupy the bodyguard... The trick is that when I fire Share and Reach, he's going to push the button within 11 seconds, not instantly. Just keeping an eye on where Imogen is.
Okay, great. Bad enough losing the job. I don't want to lose my best buddy, too.
Oh, I guess there was a conversation going on. Oh!
Sharon Reed, I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
Push the button. Ooh, fire!
Good, that's Imogen Royce down. Take care of Hush, and we can get to the core.
Medium rare. Challenge completed. What a remarkable
Don't mind
facility.
me, sir. I'll be escorting you around. Procedure.
Of course. Okay. Back on top. Oh, that was Royce's office. Interesting. It does make me wonder about the mannequin arm. What are all these cameras in this area?
Please come with me, sir. I'll show you out.
Oh, okay, yeah. You are just standing there. Oh, I see. He's waiting for me to look at him and walk closer. Yes, I will not resist or cause a fuss in any sense of the word. That's a camera right in front of the door. Oh, no! Note that I can only see the names of locations I have been to personally. This is something right here, but I don't know what it is. The ones with the little Google Maps locator symbol on it are areas I have not identified yet by going there. How the fuck am I gonna find the security place here? Don't mind me. No one here can identify anything. Not anymore. Now I'm walking out the door. But I'm pretty sure I've already been recorded, so I'm gonna have to come back in at some point. Maybe as a guard? Okay, back out the shipping container. Hey, sorry for ranting at the beginning of the episode there, guys. I just needed to vent. It's been a frustrating week. Open body dump, missing crowbar. I can just throw them in the sewer? The Minhatsu Kayabetsu Mini. Other vans are available. Does this guy drive right into the wall? Sort of slowly bump forward? But this might be a garage area because of the tools, and I turn to the left and it's all just garbage. What the fuck? Oh, they've changed the text on hack data core to unavailable, eliminate last target. Okay. Hey, welcome to the Yuzong district. I think this was the restaurant? No, that's the hotel. Oh, right, this was the restaurant that was the front, right in front of it. Yes, 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 yes. I think I'll have my clothes in there. Just think.
Did you hear anything about, I don't know, new management? This doesn't taste like it used to.
That's pretty unlikely. The menu here hasn't changed for as long as I can remember.
I get the exact same order every time I come here. I think I know what it's supposed to taste like.
Then order something else.
I didn't say it was bad. It's just different.
Hey, I know that feel. Yeah. Maneki Neko, that's what those are called, I remember now. I had to collect those in Control at one point. And they were grateful to all be found, too. When I collected them all, I was led to the to the council chambers, where I became the Queen of Cats! At least that's what Jesse told everyone. Grunge. You gotta feel like the people here wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, that's a cool looking bridge. Nice. Can I just lean here? No. Oh. No! Oh dear. Well, I'm hanging for the bridge. Sorry. I temporarily took leave of my senses, but I'm feeling better now. Yes, let's just go vault off the edge of a fucking bridge, 47. That's exactly what I meant to do there. I saw the prompt and I just assumed it was going to be, like, lean, because it's always lean at the edges, and, you know. What's that? Oh, someone dropped a coin. Who still uses a payphone? Oh, people without phones, I guess. Or, you know, spies.
What's going on in that neighborhood? It's 3 in the morning, and I swear I've seen at least 4 chefs turning up for work.
I think you might underestimate the power of a late-night noodle run. You up for grabbing some? It's gotta be good if what you're saying is true.
I never eat after midnight.
But I'm in such a noodle.
If you're gonna talk like that, you can go alone.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
Hey, you up there? You find it? What? I couldn't hear you. I said, did you find it yet?
Not yet, but it has to be up here somewhere. We'll keep looking.
Lost, not found. Guard patrols are clearly searching for something on the roof of the laundry. What could they be looking for? Well, that is interesting. I'll just stand in this grungy-ass corner. Call it an episode. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'm happy to say this has been another episode of How to Hit a Man. I'll see you next time when we, when we press on with Rocking Face and make our way to the mysterious Hush, who still needs to be taken down a notch. Till then, have yourselves a great day, Burning Dog fans. I'll see you next time. Later!